Welcome, friends, to my Terraria playthrough. So, I have played Terraria once before, or well, a few times before, and this is actually modded Terraria. And I kind of got carried through and didn't learn much. So, we are now going to do a little solo bolo, if you know what I mean. Kind of get going here. And we're going to see how it goes. Not sure how it's going to go. We have a few things, we have a few little mods here. So, we've got like, the basic Calamity, Infernum, some of the sub mods, Shoe Slot, some, and then Magic Storage, which I do remember briefly seeing my friend set that up, which I heard is really nice. And then a few other little Calamity extras like music, and I don't even know what this is. This looks kind of scary, but we'll figure it out. So, y'all did not get to see me go through the process of my character creator because I had to delete the clip because it was shit. But we have a little character here, Solus. It's on a classic difficulty. I feel like that's probably normal for people. Losing all your shit seems kind of lame. And then we made our little solo Crembury. And I don't know where that name came from, but it's definitely there. And we're playing on expert because I'm going to bump the difficulty up when we get here. Hi, your first thought reading this is probably something along the lines of, how do I get rid of this text? It's annoying. I'll cut to the chase. Given the intensity of various visual effects in the mod, it's important you be aware of the config options and tone them down. The reason it's outlined so explicitly is to ensure that with photosensitivity, be aware if we're doing anything else. You find the config setting, the mod config setting, mod. Am I stupid? I'm probably stupid. So I have played enough to know that that does give you stuff. Actually, that's pretty nice stuff. This is for Rogue, right? Yeah, this is for Rogue. We're definitely going to want the staff. We're going to put the staff up here. I'm probably not going to use that, to be honest with you. I usually use magic in the beginning. And then I pivot into either like melee or summoning. From the 2 times I played the game and got carried through. So we can actually, let's just put these down here for now. Banger music right here. Let's turn that on. And let's go ahead and get these chests down because we are hoarders. We love to keep things. Well, let's just keep all that. Definitely keep the torches. And we can really throw all this in here. I really don't think we're gonna need most of it. Is there like a... Oh yeah, here it is. This one shows you the orders through the walls. Okay. Hey, stop that. Hey, get back. Okay, how do I get this off my screen? Main config. In order to ensure that you follow these steps correctly, the pop-up text can be turned off permanently in the config via the display config message option. Okay. Mod config, Calamity, Wrath of the Gods. Okay, this is a Wrath of the Gods thing. Got it. I've never had Wrath of the Gods turned on. Which is why... Yeah, there it is. Okay. So, I've looked at these before. So, from what I know, this is just expert, classic expert. And then, as soon as we get into Revengeance, we actually start getting AI mechanics, new phases, and more drops. Drops Master Mode loot. And obviously things get more difficult. And you get the rage and adrenaline meter. I kind of know what those do. I'll have to look at them again. Essentially harder, more numerous, more aggressive. Does this actually give me anything new though? I don't think it does. I think what I'm actually gonna do, I'm just gonna put it on Revengeance for now. And we'll wait. Because I know things can get pretty accelerated pretty quick. So, probably our first order of business is just figuring out what's going on in the world. So we got some trees here. Let's cut down some trees. Let's cut down some trees. I'm usually not a big builder, but this is actually one of the games that I can like really get into building on. I think it's the kind of simplicity you start off with. In Minecraft, I kind of just make like a wooden box. I do Minecraft too, but my Minecraft builds take like 12 hours and they're not like super impressive. Down here, I can spend 20 minutes and I can make something that looks kind of cool, in my opinion. So, not as brain intensive, I guess. The best way to put that. Let's get our... Oh, look at this guy. Bro, this guy's crazy. Oh, he's throwing it direct right now. Now he's artillery. Okay, that's how it works. Well, he kind of sucks. He's kind of just missing. When they get close, he claps, but... Looks like artillery squirrel is not that great. But probably better than we deserve for our first summon. Alright, let's kind of take a look at what we got. Ooh, I've never actually gotten that drop from a tree. Eat some of that because we're not going to need it. Seeds. You know, I feel like at some point I'll need seeds, but I just don't need them right now. So we're just going to kind of store them away. Probably not going to make a tree house anytime soon. I love making tree houses, but they're really easy to make because you kind of already have the bone. It's like making an underground base. You already have the walls and stuff. You just have to make the space. So it's sort of like a creation by subtraction instead of creation by creation, which is like normal surface building. So here's what we're gonna do. So we kind of know this is where central spawn is. I'm probably gonna make my elevator. I do know what an elevator is. Probably about right here, right where spawn is, and just put a little platform right here. That's what I usually do. I don't know if there's a better way to do it, but we'll figure it out. It's our world. Do whatever we want, right? Let's flatten this out a little bit. You know what? We can keep a little hill just for flavor. Kind of comb this down a little bit. Alright, and let's just go ahead and make a house first, honestly. We really just kind of want to get a base of operations down, you know? Let's get a little crafting table. Let's make a chair. We'll make 2 chairs. We'll make 2 little houses so we can have an NPC move in. Let's get some background. Probably something like that. That'd be fine. Oh, how do I already have iron? I do not know how I have that. Bro, they jump so much farther in this mode. Oh my god. Alright, let's make some platforms. Love me some platforms. And we will put you right here. And we're probably gonna need to replant at some point, but not right now. Alright, let's see what we got here. Let's do boop, 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 boop. So we're gonna have it kind of elevate up. Let's do 2 more. So this is gonna give us. Let's do 1 more up. Let's do 1 more up. I like a little headspace, you know, on all my builds, even in these 2D games. I like a little headspace. So we're just gonna make ourselves a little ladder right here. Not ladder, stairs. That's the word we're looking for. That is the key word. And then we can go ahead and place some of these. I should have counted that. It's fine. It's fine. Should have counted that too. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna make a lopsided house. So this is kind of one of the things I've learned talking to one of my old buddies. Is you don't always want to make things symmetrical. You can actually get a lot more interesting building designs just not making your whole house symmetrical. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that, and let's mine this. Now we have a little spot for our door. We're gonna put the door right there, and let's do like a kind of an extended entrance that opens up. Bless you.
Thank you.
We're gonna open it up over here. And I kind of want it to look a little weird, a little wacky, you know? Alright, buddy. What are you doing? Dude, these guys take so much damage in this mode. Like, I think this probably would 1 or 2 hit slimes, normally. This is gonna be fun. Okay, so what I kind of want... I definitely want a second story. I'm probably gonna get rid of a little bit of this. So let's go ahead... Leave a lot of room right here for decor. And let's just make a little staircase up to the second floor, and we can actually do that right here. We can finish it off right here. Yeah, let's do that. I like that. Let's hit all these. Whack them. Okay, so we got something going here. And let's do doop, 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 doop. And I'm thinking we'll have like a bed up here or something. Oh god, how am I gonna do this? Actually, you know what? This needs to just be platform. Or not. This needs to be like that. Yeah, there we go. And then we need... Yeah, here we go. Okay, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. And we will have... Let's actually... So we can put a chest right here. You can't... That kind of aggravates me. I can't walk right here, though. So let's break that. Let's do that. Yeah, I like that a little more. Let's actually... So I like to make these little corners a little thicker. And the reason for that is... Okay, maybe maybe it's a little too thick. Let's trim that a little bit. I like to make these a little thicker because I like to hit them with my hammer. Kind of have a little diversity. Let's do a ramp. Kind of look weird if I didn't put a ramp right there, right? And I can actually do this. This is why I want another block here. If I put another block here, I can kind of get that going. Yeah, now we're talking. Okay. And then maybe we can even do... Oh, okay. One too many. There we go. Do that. It doesn't come in exactly, but you can kind of appreciate the lack of symmetry. Once you kind of get used to it and you start decorating, you realize your whole house is going to be unsymmetrical. You're always going to have like one of every station. And there's just no way you're going to be able to make everything symmetrical. So this is going to be a walkway. I'm not going to put anything down here, but we are. You know what? Let's do a little bit of dynamic building here. Yeah, let's do that. And then we will come up. And we will come over. Yeah, okay, here we go. And then right around here we can kind of start coming back down. I know this looks weird. We're probably gonna... I might dig this down a little bit, lower the floor here, and then this will be like a central building station. This is gonna be... I might be able to make 2 rooms out of this. Kind of like having a storage area over here with just like a bed. But, you know, obviously still having this stuff to make it a room, an eligible room for people to come in. To live in. So let's... Yeah. Okay. Looks a little wonky, but that's okay. Okay. So we kind of got that down. So let's come back down here. Let's go. Boom, boom. Yeah, we'll sink the floor a little bit. Yeah, okay. Just like that. And then we can come up, raise it a little bit, raise it a little bit, and we'll come out 3, go up. Yeah, just like that. Okay. No, you know what? We're going to want another entrance. We're going to want another entrance. We're going to want a left side entrance too. So let's go ahead. Let's open this up. Now let's do... Oh boy, we got zombies. Oh my god. Did you see how high he just jumped? Bro, he wants my cheeks. Nah, get back. Get back, boy. What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? Okay, we got him gone. Now, if we go somewhere, we'll need a little bit of mana. Oh my god, he has so much health. We're not going to need a ton of mana, I don't think. But it all depends on really what we decide. I might go like a hybrid kind of thing where I'm not quite using whips, I'm still using swords. But we're going to have summoner armor on. The only real issue with that, I would say, is I think if I remember correctly, your minions target who you're whipping if you have a whip. So I won't be able to control them unless I kind of switch back and forth. So Might be one of those things we just have to experiment with. Just kind of see how it works. My fallback is probably going to be melee, because I've heard that's kind of one of the easier classes to really get good at. And this is not an easy mod pack, for sure. I've done, so the last time I played, I probably killed quite a few of the main bosses, actually, in this mod pack. And I used Mage. I really liked Mage, but once I got towards the end, definitely not. I don't think I'd beaten Moonlord or anything, but once I was getting into sort of like post Golem territory, kind of felt like I was falling off, and it felt a little. Oh my God! Did he just two-shot me? Felt like I was falling off a little bit. So we might try a different class. Possibly one I don't get two-shot in. Jeez. Alright, let's do this. A little work table right here. Put a little chair. You know what? We could have an overhang door, and let's actually hammer this. It kind of just looks weird. Yeah, that just kind of looks weird. You know what? Scratch that. We're gonna put the door on the front. Okay. So I know we're gonna need some room for magical storage, but maybe I could put it up there and I could pipe it down through here to give me like a little access point. I think if you ever played all the mods in Minecraft, there's like a you can have like a central storage location wherever you don't need to be at, and then you can pipe to an interface you can interact with. I think that's how this is gonna work too, but I really can't remember, so we're just gonna have to try and see. Let's go ahead and get these houses a little bit more homey. Go ahead and get it all walled in. We're gonna have to make a few more here. Maybe another 100. Yeah, let's do that real quick. So we could actually make 4 rooms here. Possibly 5, but I really don't want to risk cramping the space. So let's do this. Do I have another? No, I don't. Okay. Let's do that. And let's put one down here. And we've already got 2 chairs. We only need 3. Put one right here. Put one right here. And we'll put one right here. Perfect. Okay. So now let's just make these. Very nice. Oh yeah, you know what? I forgot you can do this. So you can do like you can make it look like a pure beam kind of structure if you put these down. Now I can have like supports going up to the house. Yeah, okay. Then we'll put some up here. Put some right here. It'd probably make sense if we had some right here. Yeah, I kind of want to get... Oh, okay. One, a little too many. Hammer that. Yeah, now it's starting to look good now. Is it going to look too dense if I put it right here? No, I think that looks fine. There's a little space right here, but I could do something in the space actually. You know what? Yeah, let's we were talking about mining this a little bit. So let's mine that down just a little bit. Kind of make some space for extracurriculars. Let's mine that. Wait for the grass to regrow. Maybe we could put the pylon here or something. I think that would be a good place for the pylon. I might not be enough height though. We'll see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put like a little exit hole in the top here so I can get out of the base. Yeah, let's do that. We'll do like a little small thing right here. Perfect. One of the reasons why I make this so thick as well is if I ever have to place these blocks. So if you only have this one thick, and you know, assuming you're not sizing it like this. Well, if you are sizing it down like this, it'll like clip the background to the outside of the house. It kind of looks a little dumb. That's okay. Ooh, yeah, I remember this item. Okay. This gives me light, doesn't it? Yeah, okay. Busted item. I will take it though. I will definitely take it. Let's make another 200 of these. Let's make another star. We really don't need it right now, but we'll be fine. Let's grab you. Okay. Let's finish off here. So we don't need to do up there. Let's do all these. I really like how they improved this system where, I don't know if this is on the mod specifically, but like it won't, other than if you have a floor like that, it won't place it outside of the walls. It'll kind of like know where the walls end, and it'll just say, oh, okay, probably doesn't want to place walls outside the house. Okay, let's put some lights in here. That's going to be another prerequisite. You know what? We need to make a transition. I'm thinking the transition that's going to need to be a doorway. Yeah, right here is going to be good. Let's put a door right here. Okay, so we have 2 rooms now. Definitely going to need some more light. Right here. We'll get a little more creative with the light when we get a little later into the playthrough. Start putting some bottles and stuff with lights in them. Put like a bed, maybe put a little window right here. Yeah, I think that would actually look really good. A little window. I could do like a background window, and I could do a hard wall window right there. Yep. I think that's actually what I'm going to do. I actually had a different idea for this, but it's not really going to work. That is okay. If it was 3 wide, I'd be able to put the door in the center, and my ADHD would be very happy with me. But maybe if I just mine this, not ideal. But ooh, you know what? Actually, we could do a little hammer. Looks a little strange, but I can get used to it. Yeah, that'll be fine. Yeah, it'll work. Okay, let's see. So if you don't know, you can go to housing query. Let's query these. Light source. Yeah, that's kind of important, huh? Kind of gonna need one of those. Suitable. Already occupied. This one's occupied and suitable. Okay, so we have 4 houses. 2 of them were moved into. So hopefully we can get like an old man to come in and start selling us some stuff. But let's get to the meat of what we're doing here. Let's kind of explore a little bit. Got our first chest. Boomerang goes hard. Love to see that. I don't really see anything in here I wouldn't take. Let's take it all. Why not? Okay. I should be good on that. Alright. Is this boomerang any good? We will see. I'm sure I'm going to need to fish at some point. I actually really like the wand of sparking. I don't know why, but I love how it works. Yeah, it actually doesn't do bad damage. Now, if I was good and didn't get hit right there, it would have looked a lot better. You know what? We're going to need the storage. Let's just mine these. Okay, if I remember one thing, there's a shitload of traps in this game, so we gotta be a little careful. Here, some pots. Man, I've had some crazy stuff come out of pots. I did not realize how busted pots can be. Ooh. Can this be an accessory? It cannot be an accessory. But that's still massive. Let's put that over here. Should have dumped some of this building stuff. Ooh, we got some iron. Okay, let's mine down to that. Beep boop. Found a little house. This is really lucky, actually. Alright, buddies. Okay, okay, please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Alright. It's kind of cool. You know what? I'm going to collect these. These little statues. I bet you there's a bunch of these. Spruce up the house a little bit. I'm going to be... Oh my gosh. We already got boots. Already got Hermes boots. And defense. Ooh. And damage reduction. Okay, that's going to be nice. We are almost completely full on our inventory because we're collecting a bunch of crazy shit. Is that a button? That is a button. That's terrifying. I'm sure I stepped on that too. It just wasn't connected to anything. Let's throw some of this stuff away. Sort. Okay, we got 3 spots, so let's kind of take our time here. Don't want him to leave. I hate for him to leave and then I miss out on whatever he has, but... Okay, we're gonna die. Is this something? Oh, this is a sports. You know what? Before we die and lose our gold, let's just go back. We could also sell to him. Where is this guy? I could have swore you could buy other potions from this guy, like I think there was like a black hole potion you could buy. Not a black hole. It's like a warp potion where you use to teleport to people. I guess it's not really going to be that helpful in our playthrough, but that sounds really cool. Let's just buy an animal from him. Definitely going to want a piggy bank. Don't really have a whole lot more money. Not gonna need the mining helmet. To be honest with you, this Tyochin kind of makes the mining helmet pointless. So, okay, let's decorate a little bit. Let's put where should we put our piano? Man, I feel bad for whoever would have to bring this up here. Pianos are heavy. Ooh, you know what? We'll make the window up here. Oh, no, but we want like the center of the room so the piano would resonate, I guess, theoretically. Yeah, let's do like right here. I have no idea where we're going to put any of these statues. We just need to put them down. We got a lot of fish. What are y'all doing out here? There's 3 of them. Put these guys out. I hope these don't count as little tombstones. Definitely don't want a graveyard. Santa?
Do you want anything? I'm going to the kitchen. Don't look at me like that.
Respectfully, cow sandwich.
No, I'm not doing that much.
Why?
No,
Why? Why not?
Because I was just gonna grab a snack.
You grab me a snack?
Yeah, what you want?
Well, what you get?
Like a cheese stick?
You made me a sandwich.
That's like the worst thing you could ask me.
But if you loved me, you'd make me a sandwich. If you think about it. You just gotta, well, don't think about it too hard now. But you gotta think about it a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not thinking about it at all, truly.
Bring me Waterloo.
You want a water?
Yep.
Yeah, I got it.
Or my other thing that I haven't opened yet. What's it called?
I don't know.
I don't know. It was like a poppy or something. Bring me that one.
You want that one?
Yeah. Thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
Already found tungsten. How can I mine this? See, Minecraft got that crazy progression where you need the last pickaxe to start mining stuff. The iron to get the diamond. This game does not do that. Kind of appreciate it though. I think we went... No, we went left, didn't we? We went right and there was... just kind of went up. To see, like, I think if there's like a certain depth where the music changes. Yeah, it's like right here. Probably like 10% down. 10-15%. According to what I'm thinking. Alright, let's mine that. Mine you too. Let's see what we got down here. There's something over there. Whoa, what are you doing, buddy? And give her the silver. Oh, you know what? Oh, you know what? I need that sand. Because I can make windows for the house. I get some sand. Is this sand? It is sand. Is this soot? This is mud. I heard there's like a old mud block. That's like there's only 3 of them on the map or something crazy. That's like one of the rarest things in the game. Oh my god, please don't kill me. Plus no. Please don't. Oh, Capper.
He was attacking my feet.
Oh, Capper. Yeah, show the camera, Capper. We do good, Capper. We do good. We do good, Capper. No, you can't go that way. We do good, Capper. Meow for me. Meow for me, Capper. You're the one meow. Take him away.
Come here, honey.
To kitty jail. Where he belongs. Alright, round 3. Alright, well, we have what we need there. I think our main goal is going to be just to get like enough titanium or something for some type of armor. Something to kind of get us rolling here. Oh, these slimes hurt. These slimes hurt. Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. I don't think we can mine that yet. I think we need platinum or gold. And I think only one of those is going to show up in our world. Okay. Well, we should have what we need to make our armor. Yeah, I gotta just clap my cheeks. Okay. Didn't get that much tungsten. Got a good bit of iron though. 25 iron. Got a little bit of copper here. So let's see what we can make. So I know we're not gonna be able to make a tungsten pickaxe. Could make an iron pickaxe. Oh, okay. So we could actually make... So we could forego the pickaxe upgrade and get some boots and a helmet. Yeah, I think we're doing that. I think we're gonna do that. Yeah, so that's gonna give us 4 defense and a little bit of percent defense. That just seems free. Let's just make an aglet. That's free. And we get a little bit extra damage on it. Now we need a better weapon. Keep it real. This thing's not it. 21% damage. Wait, is this... This thing might be trash. Okay, it's trash. I should have done that. Alright. I thought the weapon was trash. Nope. The mobs are just OP. Understood. Yeah, okay. This is probably the best thing I have right now. Yeah, okay. Understood. Note taken. Aww.